What's up, Facebook and YouTube? This is JC Bailey, Chris Cash. I'm coming at you with my first review, and I've done 3 other videos, but they were like part of my collection, so and I ain't done a review yet, and this is gonna be my first review. So, uh, without further wait, my first review will be Slow Torture Puke Chamber, and I know this is the 3rd of the VOMIT GORE trilogy. I'm gonna do it in reverse. I'm gonna start with this one and work my way down. Even though I've already seen all 3 of them, I'm just gonna do my reviews backwards, just cause that's how I like them. The main difference of this one and the other 3, or 2 I should say, is Hope Likens, which I love her much more than Mary LeVay. I mean, she's hot, but I like Hope Likens just a little bit more. Of course, the director is Lucifer Valentine. It's a pretty cool cover, if you ask me. It's kind of hand-drawn, artsy. The cricket, if you watch the movie, you'll obviously know what it has to do with it. And there will be some minor spoilers in this one. Big girls keep secrets. That affects the last scene, which is disturbing as hell. That almost made me sick. I just watched it the second time the other day, and it's still just as nauseating as it is the first time. This is probably the most disturbing, fucked up movie I've ever seen. The Fotis Massacre was pretty cool behind the scenes stuff. The production notes is awesome. You get to see Lucifer Valentine's thoughts and stuff during the movies. The cricket cake was pretty interesting, kind of disturbing. Miss Lucy and not us is them up there with the what I'm not supposed to be showing. This tells the story of Hope Likens. She's, I guess, the way I interpreted it, she's possessed by Angela Aberdeen's spirit. Because Angela Aberdeen killed herself in the first one, and she was descending into hell in the second one. So I took it as the third one. She's came back up, and she's like a demon, and she's possessed Hope Likens, which plays Angela Aberdeen, because she's possessed by her. This movie's a whole lot more disturbing and extreme than the other 2. There's lots of piss and graphic nudity. I never thought I'd see this much nudity in a movie. There are several times that it blurs the line between porno and movie, which is pretty rare in movies, if you ask me, because I ain't never really seen anything quite like this. Oh, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. The cricket cake extras, which involves a part of the movie, is disgusting. They threw it in there, eating live crickets on a cake to try to disturb us a little bit more, which it did. The most nauseating scenes for me, besides the ending, which I'm not going to ruin, if you can put 2 and 2 together, it involves the Fotis Massacre. And a Serbian film is nothing compared to this one. I can promise you that. The reason why I like this one better is because you can kind of see Hope Likens go from this innocent little girl in the beginning to this dark, bulimic, I'm not even sure what to call her at the end of it. There's a lot of violence against women, a lot of hitting and slapping. And one pretty cool scene that's going to be a spoiler involves Hope sitting on the bathroom floor, and she had just got done drinking vodka. And she had 5 or 6 shot glasses. She proceeded to set them up and puke blood into each one of them, and then drink it, and puke all over, and then to them again, and drink it. And that about made me sick, even the second time around. I think it was worse the second time around than the first time around, honestly. The Miss Lucy and Nada scene is disturbing. Just imagine bloody tampons and funnels, and you can put 2 and 2 together. There's a lot of scenes that involve Mary LeVay. I guess her spirit. Not really sure. It's kind of hard to follow these movies from time to time. But like I said, I enjoyed Hope Likens, her performance, a lot better than Mary LeVay's, even though they're both beautiful women and great actresses. The ending, which I said I'm not going to spoil, is pretty extreme. That's an understatement. Like, if this was made back in the 70s or 80s, this movie would be hacked to shits. Like, if you've seen a Serbian film, and I'm sure if you're watching this review, you've heard about them. This movie goes even further than that. Just this up here, the big girls keep secrets. That involves the ending. Actually, like I was saying, it's pretty fucked up. And what Hank Skinny does is classic. Just, this movie will offend just about everybody. If you're religious, it'll offend you. If you're disturbed by nausea or made sick by nausea, it'll offend you. If graphic gore offends you, you'll be offended. And I'm sure the ending will offend you. That'll offend just about even prison folk. Now, as far as recommending this movie, you would have to be an extreme fan to like this movie. And I am, so I enjoyed it. This is not for your average horror fan or your normal horror fan. You really got to build up to movies like this. If you've never seen an extreme film, I suggest you start with like Frontiers, Inside, Audition, Tokyo Gore Police, Machine Girl, Hostel, Saw, stuff like that. This is for the most hardcore of hardcore horror fans. And it's just that. It's Vomit Gore. So yeah, for your extreme fans, I'll recommend it, but for your average fans, no. And at this time, I'm going to like to send a special shout out and thanks to Lucifer Valentine for giving us this trilogy and scarring me for the rest of my life, and Marcus Koch for doing the special effects. They're both awesome and really nice guys, and I love hearing their input on stuff, and I'm glad to be able to talk to them. Just like I said, thanks Lucifer Valentine for making this movie, and thanks Marcus Koch and Amir LeVay and Hope Lackins and all you other people, Hank Skinny, for doing the Black Angels of Hell. Y'all really went through a lot to give us what y'all gave us, and I appreciate it. So, out of 10 on disturbing and extreme, this is a 10, and fucked up, it's a 10. On a good movie, it's like a 6.5. But you watch this to be disturbed, nauseated, made sick, or to think it's fucked up, and it does. It achieves all that. So, I will recommend this to the extreme viewers. I really have said all I wanted to say without spoiling it too bad, and got my thanks out. So, I'm going to end this on a little heads up. My next review will try to be Snuff 102 or Regurgitated Sacrifice. Might do something else, I'm not sure yet. I'll continue to do the sick, the twisted, and the disturbing videos. I'll upload, or I'll share, deathmatch wrestling and regular wrestling if you're into that, or paranormal stuff. Just get at me with whatever you like, and I'll give you something to look at. And please leave feedback in the comments section, that always helps. And remember, this is my first review, so any comments will help. So, thank you for watching, and peace out.